Gabrielle had always been an ambitious young woman. Her dream was to become an aerospace engineer, and that calling had led her far from her small-town roots to a world-renowned university across the country. Her heart heavy with love and promise from Victor, she left for 5 years. Upon her return, crammed with achievements and hope, she expected to find him waiting eagerly, just as she had been waiting all along. But reality hit Gabrielle with the force of a hurricane. Her long-awaited homecoming was more of a nightmare unveiling. The familiar streets seemed unchanged, but everything she cared about had shifted. As she opened the family door, anticipation for a warm reception turned bitterly cold. Her mother and stepfather evaded her gaze, suspiciously unable to meet her eyes. The truth slapped Gabrielle and destroyed her fantasies. Victor was engaged, standing united with none other than her stepsister, Charlotte. Every glance between Victor and Charlotte was a knife twisting deeper, each sweet murmur they exchanged, a testament to shared secrets. The betrayal from her family, who had undoubtedly been privy to this deceit for years, brought tumult within her. Gabrielle's confessions of 5 years' commitment were futile against their practiced silence. In a cruel decision, they no longer recognized her place in the household. Outraged whispers hinted that she would ruin everything if she stayed. Gabrielle found herself on the street, the door she once called home slammed behind her, her cries for clarity rendered lifeless echoes down empty pavements. Homeless, heartbroken, her faith in those closest to her shattered, Gabrielle gravitated towards the familiar embrace of nighttime's temporary oblivion, the neon-lined avenues of the city's nightlife. The club where her loyal friend worked became her sanctuary that evening. In the dim-lit harmony of laughter and shadows, Gabrielle spotted a stranger. Tony, a man whose aura exuded a commanding presence. Unknown to Gabrielle, Tony had returned from managing the hidden powers of his family's vast empire. Desperation sometimes bears the most intoxicating confidence. Gabrielle's heart twisted twin desires, to forget and be remembered anew. Dancing, she caught Tony's eye in a daring embrace. Unaware of his wealth, her charm was raw, a plea shielded by a facade. Tony, intrigued by the layers hidden beneath her bravado, found himself captivated. Intrigued by her apparent disregard for status. His instinct for business rivaled by the resurgent humanity within him as he watched her, hopeful, aching for an escape. Drawn by a mixture of curiosity and compassion, he offered her solace over sparkling drinks, a brief shield from the chill outside. Gabrielle, freed by candor unburdened by awareness, found in Tony the echo of survival against cruel fate. As the night spun tales of strangers glimpsed on common paths, both Gabrielle and Tony realized how ripe their meeting was with promise. Entwined in mutual understanding, Gabrielle was ignorant of the riches that Tony silently lorded over. Yet, as dawn approached, her seduction lay not in her intent, but the authenticity she cast. Little did she know, the encounter under peacock streams of light would chart a new course, a redemption line drawn through deceit's shadow. Each had their mysteries, yet in that club, under the neglectful gaze of a questioning world, there bloomed a story underpinned by chance, serendipity crafted by the universe's indifference. Whether Gabrielle knew the truth of Tony's stature mattered less, as the potential of the unfolded night whispered of healing, hope, and a new dimensional affection.